Welcome back. The biggest night in fashion took place last night when the brightest stars in Hollywood stepped out on the Met Gala steps. And I'm joined now by local fashion icons to tell us which styles outshined the rest. Welcome Nia Badger from MMW Style Studio and Yves Richard Blanc from Blanc Photography. Thank you so much for coming in, you two.
Thank you very much for having us.
Of course. We're going to start off by talking about the theme. This year's theme was super fine, tailoring black style. Can you explain to our viewers what that means?
Well, around the turn of the century, during Reconstruction era, Black people were experiencing a new renaissance in fashion, film, art, all of those things. And yes, film. It was around the turn of the century. And the way we expressed ourselves in dress also contributed to our art.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the excitement that it brought, it made folks really authentic. They believed in themselves. They created something that really made them really impactful in their art and created lots of confidence within the Black community.
Yeah.
And so we really empowered that in the way that we dressed.
It was using style to change the perspective that America had of us.
Yes.
Kind of changing
Absolutely.
the narrative. I love that. Okay, so I brought you in, Yves, because when I think of Western New York men that embody dandyism, it is you.
Well,
so I
thank you.
can't wait to hear your thoughts on everyone. We're starting off with this list with Coleman Domingo. Let's see his looks. He had 2 looks last night.
Yes.
But what did we think?
Well, I think he is a god in fashion. He is so confident about wearing pretty much anything, and his style is so strong. He's so powerful in his look. It's just amazing. And I love the fact that he loves these beautiful scarves. And you know, I'm really partial to that. He's got a great personality. He carries himself with lots of confidence all the time.
Yes, I mean, he was also one of the hosts, the chairs.
Yes.
So he came, he slayed, he understood the assignment,
Right.
and he did it. Oh, uh-oh, Nia has a different perspective.
Two looks he had. I did like the look in the blue. Thought it was avant-garde. You know I love avant-garde. I love someone that can go above and beyond. But that second one gave a little zoot suit. And it was a little... It was. I don't think it was tailored well enough.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, to
I
each
did
their
appreciate.
own.
I did appreciate the creativity. Though.
It was
Yeah,
good. It was
absolutely.
creative. Okay, let's go on to Tiana Taylor.
She can do no wrong.
She cannot
She
do,
can do no
wrong.
wrong.
She does not miss. She
I didn't
understood
think she
the
was going to
assignment.
top the Tom Brown look.
Yes.
Do you remember we
Yes.
discussed that? Tom Brown styled about 10 people that night, and he didn't miss. And she's in, she's not in Tom Brown this year.
She was
did
in
not
Marc
miss.
Jacobs.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And you know by the shoulders, he had those shoulders on everyone.
Did not miss.
The pinstripes, the detailing, the brooch, the feathers, everything was style. It was on theme. It worked for her. She was staying true to herself by embodying
Yes.
it. What do you think?
I loved everything about the look except her wearing that scarf on her head.
Okay.
And
It's a top hat. It looks like with a feather.
No, but no, the scarf under the
was
hat.
underneath the hat. And I think that is the one piece that
You didn't appreciate.
No, I did not at all.
You know what I
but
think
everything
that is?
else is just so strong, and she looks stunning, and the color balance was
Yes.
absolutely perfect as well.
So I think it goes with her theme of androgynous, the
Yes,
androgynous
that's what
look.
she does.
And I think that the scarf was an ode to men wearing the do-rag
yes.
underneath to keep the waves.
Yes.
When Black men wear their hair
It
with
was
a
kind
certain
of,
style.
it was giving pimp a little. She had the cane.
Well-
I called it vaudeville.
Yeah.
But wasn't it like like an androgynous
It
vaudeville
was.
performer
And I
in like
wish
the 1920s?
more people did that. I loved it.
I loved it too.
No notes for
well,
me.
she does no wrong.
She does no wrong for us,
Well-
Yeah,
Yves.
for us.
But Yves,
okay.
Yves has some notes. Zendaya is up next. Now, Zendaya, can I please borrow this outfit for my Miss New York interview? I loved it.
Is super clean in this look.
Yeah.
A little bit underwhelming for her.
Yeah, yeah.
But still incredibly, she looks really clean. She looks amazing, stunning. Again, we're talking about someone that cannot do any wrong.
Yeah.
No wrong.
That is the woman to me.
Doesn't miss, doesn't
She
miss.
is perfect.
She was channeling not only Diana Ross and Mahogany, but Bianca Jagger in the 70s.
Oh.
Do you guys remember when Bianca Jagger, it's a very famous picture of her, she's wearing almost a white suit down to the tie, just like that. And I said, this is 1970s Mahogany, Diana Ross, Studio 54 chic.
Yes.
And I'm here for her stylist is La Roche.
La Roche, yeah.
Right.
He does no wrong.
He doesn't.
Well, he's one
He
of the very
does
best.
no wrong. Zendaya, chef's kiss,
The
dear.
tailoring on this, if that's what we're focusing on,
Yes.
no notes. Amazing, amazing. Okay, let's move on to Miss Lauren Hill. What did you think?
Lauryn Hill. It was Lauryn
It
Hill.
is.
Yeah.
I think she looks
Yeah.
really odd in that.
You know.
Not my style.
Oh, and this was her first time at the Met Gala.
Absolutely.
How was it?
It was.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I actually do know someone that did the alterations on her
Okay.
her number, and I just saw it on Instagram. So shout out to her. That was awesome. I mean, I don't love the color on her.
No.
I like yellow, but I wish it wasn't as pale. Do you know what I mean?
She channeled the theme. She
Yeah.
absolutely did. I think the biggest touch for me is not the outfit. It's the person holding the umbrella, which stays with her theme. And you can't look me in my eye, and my name is Miss Hill to you.
That's right. That's
Yeah.
right. Okay. All right. We give it a passing grade. It's good. Nothing amazing.
Yeah.
No.
Happy to see you there.
Yeah, we're happy to see her there. Congrats on your first Met Gala. Let's go on to Miss Janelle Monáe.
What is there to say about this woman? She is just 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
is
she has
brilliant.
two changes too.
Yes.
There were two changes. So that's that. There you see the high. Now, would you say, Yves, that this is also an ode to the zoot suit as well?
Yes, I would, but the idea that she was channeling was the past, the now, and the future.
Well,
yeah.
come on.
Yeah,
And
she was
pulled it
storytelling.
off incredibly
Yeah,
well.
I like that.
Everything was so well designed, even with the coat, and once you pulled it off, and she looked absolutely perfect.
Yes.
As a matter of fact, I think this is a piece that should be in a museum.
Yeah.
agree.
No, I think this needs
Forever.
to go into the Met.
I agree.
Absolutely.
I agree.
Okay.
Would there be anything you would change, Yves?
No, not for that look.
No.
Love
It's
that.
No
absolutely
notes
perfect.
for that.
that. What about you,
Alrighty.
Chelsea?
No notes for her. No notes.
Love
I wish we
that.
had the other look, but she looked amazing. Thank you two for coming in and giving your expertise on this. It was a fun Met Gala, and Mia and Yves are experts in all things fashion and photography. So if you want to connect with them for your own style needs, you can visit their website at mmwstylestudio.com and blancphotography.com.